Okay, there we go. Hi. I'm back. Sorry it took so long. Sorry I wasn't back the same day. I got tired. So, where were we? I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. Oh. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. Boop, boop. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I don't remember how we did the voices, not gonna lie. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late? Yo. Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone. My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late? I didn't oversleep. Just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? I'm so good at this. Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late... What's going on? Wait, no. What's going on? Did something happen? Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night. Where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night... the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? I'd better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. I knew it was coming, but it just, it's like, oh bro, I don't want to see her die again. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, everything went black. Bruh moment, ha ha ha. Ha. Oh, I just clicked the camera. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before, and when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Let me take a drink. I'm gonna open my phone because I know the investigation starts soon. And as you remember, I am stupid. So like, where is it? Where would I put it? Did I exit it? Oh, I do. Okay, found it. Ha ha ha. Alright. Ah, you're awake, finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw? It was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. Bruh! A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is... You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? My friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again. Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times One rule. Then, who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is the bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone! It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on! Don't just assume he's telling the truth!
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Boo-hoo! 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 Wahahahaha!
What?
Why are you laughing? Boo-hoo, it's 'cause... Naive. You're just so naive. You really think it's that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps.
You were referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations? Anyone who... Okay, so yeah, Celeste. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is why you are talking about... That is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yup, it'll begin in a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest, however, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive. And the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep on talking about? Well, to put it simply, it's execution! Execution?
what?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution. Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Bruh. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system or an inquisition type thing, which means you'll be deciding on who you think the killer is. But judge carefully because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations manual. Wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that? A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
what's this?
Why not?
Stop it.
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy. What? Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something. Shut the hell up! Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this. Don't be so don't be so selfish. You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil's standing here right before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now? Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help!
Bruh. Is she gonna sing the words with us?
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? This can't be real! No way! No, I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping out for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Oh, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She'd died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. Like, sorry, it's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why?
Sorry. Oh. Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in a prison or something? I changed my mind!
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I'd like to call it the Monokuma file. I mean, naturally you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I gotta see it all go down.
So then.
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do! If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial now, could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice! Okay, so we all meet up for the cast trial in a little while. Bruh. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock. Huge shock, of course. I'm just grabbing a pencil. But there was more to it than that. I'm gonna move my mic for a second so I can keep track of all the truth bullets we have, even though I'll be able to see them. Probably forget which ones I have, even though I'm using a guide, as you know. I'll try to narrate it and try not to go too fast and mindless around it. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a severely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do is lose all faith in each other. One that would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else. Huh?
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who do you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill. This is funny to me. For reasons you might be able to imagine and reasons you will find out later. God, I probably just want to do that. Alright, damn it. Let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that same sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. Just do it. Haha, naked. Naked. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. That's what it takes to survive, and that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Alright. First thing it says, speak with Kyoko. Ha ha ha.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not?
stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you!
so then.
Fine, then I'll stay on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. 2-player co-op base defense with the two of them, with their stats are totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Alright. Then it says, examine the dead body. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why I even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on! Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me! You really be feeling this, man? You're just now accepting that? Alright, then it says, speak with Celeste. So you finally noticed? Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. Well, she's right! Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of... Sorry. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation. Then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say any more?
perhaps you.
I'd rather you didn't. No.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did is here right now, they're thinking of destroying that evidence. They'd better not let me find them. I'll skip the trail and keep their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that? We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying? It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. What? Why not? I'm not good with blood. All that takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet! You have to hear me out! But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their reporting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execute electric chair.
I think you've all heard this, so I'm just gonna be like... Oh. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Alright. How come you're still here, Sayaka? I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice to push forward if we want to figure out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, so Monokuma. I'm gonna just write down the basics. Death said it was like around 1 a.m. Right? Around 1ish a.m. I don't remember. Bathroom. Well, I already remember, but fracture to right wrist. It was right wrist, right? Yeah, right. Fracture to our wrist. Even though I remember that, I just want to get a new habit. Okay, so next is leave the gym and go to Makoto's room. Leave the gym? Yes. Leave the area? Yes. First of all, I should head to the scene of crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. They're gonna take me to the room. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Alright. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Alright, so it says sword, This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the text somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I'm just gonna write down. Taken out of sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Some gold coating has come off. Yeah, the handle is especially missing a lot of its coating. Especially handle. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Nice! Replica sword! Wait, I should probably just... Replica sword has been added to your truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, then it says sheath. The sheath is over there. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. I'm gonna write them down. Scratches on. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with the sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of a fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Replica sword sheath has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Next, it says scratches, which is here. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? I'm writing this down. It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Wait.
That would have not been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. Sorry, I just need to move my room up a little bit. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle. Okay. Yeah. Should I write down soundproof rooms? No. She said that, so it must be important. Alright, then. Key. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. You'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Alright, even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the even point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she could have forgotten to lock it. Wait, I'm just gonna write this down. Trade rooms. Both switch keys. Both promised not to open door no matter what. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere, and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. So she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I need another drink. Alright. Lint roller. Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. I'm just writing this down. Less than before. I remember them saying like, your room is like kind of pretty clean, spotless, no hair. Well, like obviously it's not spotless, but there's like no hairs anywhere. And he's like, I'm not really a neat freak, so like it's not gonna do that. So. Sorry, I'm just reading. Clean freak. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? Alright, then it says drawer. Come on, let me just... Bruh. Alright, there's a drawer. It's the display stand the sword was on. Wait. Yeah, that's what I meant by drawer. I have to speak to Mondo.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Sorry, I'm just writing this down because I don't know how to do that. You know. I know you go there with me later. Yeah, that's definitely possible. That dirty bastard! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
you're fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll get sorted out when the time comes. That was funny. Speak with Kyoko and pursue. Very unusual. Hey Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No, not really. I'm searching.
She's searching. She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my
Did
room.
you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen,
Are you clean freak? Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting? Just as I expected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean? Unusual? What do you mean?
So,
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, but I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
indeed.
Not one hair from the victim? Not one hair from you? Even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. Oh wait, no, that's Makoto. Bruh, I'm so fucking stupid. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it
I
too?
see.
Very interesting. The room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness. Oh, room cleanliness. Cleanliness. Alright, then it says, enter the bathroom! I should look around here first. Bitch, I did that. What did I miss? Does it want me to talk to Sakura? Why didn't they tell me that? Do I need to... I'm checking the room. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. What else does it want me to do? Does it want me to... There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Our rooms are completely blah 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 blah. Oh, is this what they mean by drawer? The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all, which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine and I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
Why?
We ain't exactly in the middle to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
Why?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Cause, like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to your truth. Why? How is it important? Why doesn't it say that in the guide? Not used. By anyone. Now can I go in the bathroom? The bathroom. And on the other side of this door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. She's dead as ever! Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her, Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. 1 second. I need a burp. Okay, maybe I don't. I want to give up. I want to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Alright, so I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now is no time to blah. Sharp object, I know, knife. Must have been the killing blow, but whatever they used to kill her. Where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, I think I'm gonna need another page, so I'm just gonna rip out my notes and then like so I'm gonna just like highlight that because I have a feeling, I don't remember if this happens, but I'm feeling like dominant hand, like what hand dominant will come into, I don't know, no it won't, if I remember it, it wouldn't make sense, but maybe for another thing, I don't know where I came up with it, I don't know, that's always like some kind of like random little thing that like always like, you know, at least fictionally, that always like helps someone like not get wrongfully convicted or like rightfully, you know, helps them rightfully get convicted, you know, helps usually, you know, the people you want to win, except for To Kill a Mockingbird. Spoilers probably, but you should know that they're obviously gonna convict a black man in that setting, even if he didn't do it. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Wait, I should probably bring it back, sorry. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something kind of glittery there on her wrist, too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is, there's some blood left on her index finger, but that's it. The palms of both of her hands are totally spotless, but outcome only on her left finger. Sayaka's wrist. Okay. Right. No. Right. Wrist. So, wait. I need to... So... It would be her left one, right? That, like, I don't know, because it's not, like, saying that. Alright. Which one is that? So, I don't know. I think left index. Sorry. Only blood. Right wrist. Fractured. Bloody. Swollen. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. Before death. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Alright, time to do, 11:37. And there I saw, written in blood were the numbers 11:37. If you've, like, seen Danganronpa memes, but, like, didn't know what they meant, you've definitely seen this before. Sorry if someone, like, gave you the context to this. Because that definitely kind of spoils who did it. You know, looking back at it, it's pretty clear. Like, I don't know. I don't remember what I thought when I first saw it. I was like, I want to spoil it so bad. But I'm trying my best not to. Probably just, like, indirectly spoiled it just now. 11:37, even though I know I remember that. Did Sayaka do this? Oh, that again? Blah 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 blah. Oh. So now we leave. Really inflicted the deadly one, blah blah blah. Alright. R to leave. Leave the bathroom? Yes. Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers that most likely... Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life... Sorry. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers... But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11:37. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location, while she was sitting the way we found her, it means that she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were able to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? Upside down. We know. Would it be just upside down, or would it be like, yeah, it would be flipped the other, like, you know, maybe. But it's like left or right, then you would be writing it kind of like, if you're reading it like the left and then upside down, right? Yeah. Because I'm like, using the result?
Well,
think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not gonna tell me. Dying message is 11:37. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. I love Kyoko, but I do. It's like, you know, I don't know how to say this without spoiling it or like indirectly. So like, sorry, I guess. It's like kind of so obvious once you like know the ending what Kyoko's ultimate is. It's like, it's so obvious. It's like, they really made it no secret, like. And like with the other ultimate question marks, you know, it's not really clear. But it's like, you know, you can easily guess with Hugo. Like, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer? Makoto, I won't be able to help you.
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame. Gets stuck.
Correct.
So the door doesn't fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Sorry, sleep. I'm not feeling too good today for some reason. But don't worry, I don't think it's corona. It's just like, you know, the casual, maybe stomach bug. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. Why didn't you go away? What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew. Broken doorknob. Probably tried to unscrew it with screwdriver. Whatever it was, it's obvious this one was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So.
I guess maybe they're trying to get the door unlocked and end up breaking the whole thing. Accidental break. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathroom can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she swatted a question at me.
Just a second.
I've just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the sorry. I'm just... Sorry. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears it up. Huh? What clears up? What up? I'm so lost. Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Nice! Bathroom doorknob has been added to. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should go see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. The thing says I gotta go to the trash room. Leave the area, yes. Where's the trash room again? I forgot. I think it's... I remember Hifumi later on says he's on trash room duty. Where is it later? I don't know. At some point. I think not yet. He says... I have trash room duty. It's like, oh, that makes sense. Your room's one of the closest to the trash room. Metal grate. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past. It's It's the end of the line. The trash room! This is where all the trash in school eventually winds up. How did you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further.
No entry behind this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty? Wait,
Go any further.
can I just say, I love Monokuma's lesson. Even though it's like Miss Monomu's practice lesson is better, it's just like this one, it's just such a bop. No entries. Beyond this point, only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't.
I'm not gonna repeat this. This part is so annoying. This is stupid. It'd be faster just to go around and ask others.
No, you can't go any further.
Nice cleaning duty. Only. All right. You there? Right? Yes. Leave the trash room and return to the dorm's hallway. Alright. So, Steiga's nameplate and Makoto's nameplate. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. Sorry. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates. I should probably write these down more legibly right before that class trial if I have the chance. Alright, enter Sayaka's room. Oh wait, no, leave Sayaka. Wait, no. That would... It's the one with my name on it, right? Yeah. Trash can. There can only be one thing in this trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. Might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Sorry I sound so monotone. My throat's just starting to hurt again. Leave the area? Hallway. Speak with Ufumi. Go to the trial room. Ufumi Yamada. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So, formally I applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room? Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. Sorry. I'm just like, I keep on feeling like I'm about to burp, and then I take a moment, and then I don't burp. And to do that, they give me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So in
Actually, anyone who goes a fellow student becomes fucking will graduate unless they're discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring!
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that, hey fatty, why'd you want to get the cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal? Liar, I know why you did it. You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, and poking around at it.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
Wait, what would be in the trash room that would he would get that belongs to girls that we like? Are they on their period? Does he want to sniff period blood out of their pads that they probably throw out, or tampons or something? It's not like they're gonna throw out their panties or bras, or not like they have selfies with them that they're gonna throw out. I don't know what Leon is implying here. Sure, he does come off as kind of a perv, but then again, it's 2D. But what even would he get out from the trash room to do? Be a perv? I don't know. What are you talking about? All my love is for TD.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kind of trash sugars like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D! After spending a significant amount of time comparing to 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D. Now each time I see 2D, I used to be in Gorillas. I was never in Gorillas, into Gorillas. I liked it. I haven't listened to them really in a while, at least as much as I used to. But now, I just saw something relating to Gorillas last night. So now, each time I see 2D, I think of that, dude from the Gorillas. No eyes. The only thing 3D is good is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hufumi's questionable morality, then there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What? If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? Yeah, that's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. All right. Trash room, examine. You would like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? But, when I look at it, it makes me think. They say he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Fumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along! No! I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if there's anything if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. So it says incinerator? This is the incinerator. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. Sorry. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Ah, it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of an incinerator?
Yes,
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. I should break this down. Incinerator. Turned on. Fumi last to see it other than the killer. Says it was off when he saw it last. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Ifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Sorry, I'm just like... I really can't get myself to burp. It's weird. Yes, about that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely was not on then. Sorry. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet... So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Incinerator has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Alright. Is this, no, S? Yes, S. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. Looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball. Just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Is that? Do you know what that is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? That's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure. Shattered crystal ball. Now, back down again. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth and the shape, it's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence that killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. Let's see. Makoto, we don't know if he is, because it just appears to be green hoodie and, like, blazer. Taka has one. Hiro? I think he does, because he's got multiple layers. I just want to take it. Kyoko has 2, I think. Yeah, she has. Right then, I'm sure. I know Leon does. Chiro? I think she might. Junko, I think under her cardigan was a white button shirt, but I don't think it was her. It was obviously not her, because she's dead and we're still investigating. Oh, I can't think. Oh, Hifumi, of course, has it. Has one. Byakuya. And I think that's it. I don't know if I'm missing something. this isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Blah, blah, blah. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off. The glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it mean, Mr. Niega? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Leave the area? Yes. Go to the dining hall. Alright, how do we... Fool me, see that? Fool me. He's got loud shoes. Speak with Owie. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have a first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging out around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was gone. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, or at least, you know, back when after how long it takes me. But I want to abandon you guys. I'm back! Alright, wait. I just put my phone away. Oh my god. It always looks like it's raining outside. Like, how did they block that too? Enter the kitchen! Whew! There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or I'd better see if anyone here knows more about it. Kitchen knife set has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Leave the kitchen! Yes. Speak with Howie again. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope, last I remember, they were all lined up nice, neat, in a neat row. So when do you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. Wait, so the dining hall, the dining hall locks at night, if I remember correctly. So like, must have been before, like, you know, Sayaka even came to Makoto's room, right? I don't know. Or right before. I don't know. Or right after, you know? So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Awie's account. Knife missing. Makoto not there. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then the other one killing the other is a classic dramatic set. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Gym time! Leave the area? Yes. Gym time. Plaster is almost there. Okay, so gym. Also, once we go to the AV room and controls console, I'm gonna take that break to write all the which bullets we have down neatly. It's like, I don't know if it's like, you know, trial. I think the trial's timed. Like, I don't know if investigation is timed too. Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hey, Hiro, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hiro, snap out of it. Huh, Makoto? What are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed. What the hell? I sound like the Jinko. I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, it's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Thanks, Hiro. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. I didn't feel like reading that. Alright. Leave the gym? Yes, time for AV room. Is that it? Yes. Alright. AV room. That's okay. Kiyotaka. Ishimaru. AV room. What are you doing? Not again. Not again. What's going on? What's going on? Not again. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. This happened to me with V3 too. Okay, there we go. All I had to do is press W again. Maybe it's like I pressed it too hard that it was temporarily stuck down now? I don't know, but that was weird. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. Yeah, this kind of thing happened to me in V3, but I couldn't get it to stop. AV room. Where did I go? Where did it go? I lost my way. Where is it? What did I do? There it is! Now, I'm just gonna move my mic for a second. Sorry. I just need to write down something. The control console is probably gonna be another truth bullet. But I might as well take the moment just in case like I can't write it down later. Alright. What did I just do? Switch rooms. Room cleanliness. Profile. What else? Chief. Replica sword. Evidence of a struggle. Tool kit. Message. Allie's account. Bathroom. Door. Frame. Well, hopefully it doesn't. Wait, I should just click help so it doesn't do anything. In case it's timed. I doubt it is, because it doesn't have a timer on there. But you know, I'm paranoid. So, well, not exactly paranoid. I'm anxious and I'm worried. I don't know. I've never actually gotten to this point before. Bathroom door frame. Broken doorknob. Cleaning duty. Door nameplates. Incinerator. Glass ball. I believe that's it. Here for now. Now back to escape. Alright, so now we go to the AV room. Examine control console. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw. Wait, I should move it back towards me. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
The ultimate pop sensation. position, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Bruh! Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins, but what I had now noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls, who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again for Sayaka. There's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Sayaka's absence. Oh, I should probably read that out loud. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're all super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get rid of to them? That really did happen. Everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Ding dong bing bong. Ah! Time for the class trial. I'm nervous.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Wow! I'm scared. Oh, I'm just moving my mic so I can... Wait, I hope y'all can hear me. I can't see the comments, but I still can... Hope y'all can hear me.
Then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings.
Oh god, I'm so nervous.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of
Oh,
the school.
that's the one that was locked. The red door on the first floor, that's where I should go. No, where I have to go. I'm so tired. Don't do that, please. What? Elevator. You're late, Makoto! We thought I waited for you! I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me.
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both knew that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Wait, my friend just sent me something and I need to check it. Sorry. So just... Okay. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator!
Well then.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. It's Sayaka's honor. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator, with each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. Wow! The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. You finally arrived! What did you think? Doesn't it feel just like it? No, it doesn't. It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit. It doesn't look like a real courtroom, Monokuma. It does not. There's so many things missing. Okay, everyone. Find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up! I am hurrying up. We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else. Which also meant it would be easy for anyone to transfer the tension and unease to anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. Where are we? Oh, we're right next to Sayaka. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain of our first case opened! A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. I'm so nervous. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Yes! Thank God. I can save! Oh, thank God. I should do the class trial now while I'm, like, remembering it, but... Yes. What do I do? Finish preparations? Trial! All rise!
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the
I get it.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will
I feel like I'm not going to be able to do it quick enough.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, everyone close your eyes. Whoever did it, raise your hands.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship.
Oh!
Okay,
I don't want to hear that.
What about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
I'm not ready! I mean, I am, but like, I won't ever be ready, to be honest. Like, not gonna lie.
First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial.
It's about to begin the debate to decide who we think the killer is. So, first non-staff debates. Don't even have a D. Absolutely. Refresh me. As the things progress during each trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within these statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the cylinder. Use the mouse to aim and then... Okay, left mouse button. Fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements. Use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of the time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. I'm not gonna have fun. Ah! I'm getting dizzy! Make your argument. Evidence of a struggle. Yes. Is that how it's gonna be gentle with me?
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizona. Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in the photos room.
Yeah.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's wrong!
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
Yeah.
The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
It gets on my nerves. It's kitchen knife set. Yes. Yeah. I didn't notice a difference with gentle on.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had?
Yeah! That's wrong!
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of the stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife. But where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
You can concentrate by holding down the space key. When you're concentrating, the time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. It always makes me dizzy when they do this. Always a count. It's always a count. Alright. Nobody was in the dining hall. Okay. Yeah?
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, but he did it in secret. Nobody.
Wah! What's wrong? Break!
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I wanted to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back in the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah!
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops. Did I say that out loud?
Yeah.
I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife, so I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Tina seemed the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall. No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's me. Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well,
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned rooms, so I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl? It's unwholesome.
They're both girls!
I'm a girl.
Oh!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other
I'm gonna
person
sneeze.
did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore. Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka! Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was...
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
The person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Yeah.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide
Thank you,
conclusively that Makoto
Kyoko.
was the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yes. As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit. Sorry, I'm feeling weird. Will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in right order. Use the mouse to aim and then press the left mouse button to shoot the desired letters. Okay, so if you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If the gauge reaches 0, if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. I'm not gonna have fun. Something should have been at this scene, but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. If we can just figure out what that something is. Oh god. Hair. It's hair. Where is the letter? Hair. No. No, wait, no. Fuck. There. Thank God. I only have the first one letter. Oh my god. I hope this doesn't take too long because I'm starting to feel
Wasn't
weird.
a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes, and if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer
Haha.
are the same.
Makoto isn't the culprit.
Obviously!
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
Yeah.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yes, bathroom doorknob. Fuck. Bathroom doorknob. Bathroom doorknob. Bathroom doorknob and then bathroom door.
That the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
Yeah?
The only choice you have is to break it. You break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
But he knew how to open the
You
door.
still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yes. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up, but no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only you will fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence will damage. Now this is important because if your influence with you, you'll have to rely on your own logic, determine which, or I can lie on IGN's guide, because I'm an idiot, to determine which, because you know, said I'm gentle with logic. Weak spots are actually liar contradictions. Well, then good luck and have fun. Make your argument. Bathroom door fine. Yeah.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the
That's
main
not
room.
it.
She then fled into the bathroom.
I doubt she's gonna say anything.
The killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom. At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
What? It's wrong. No, that's wrong. Break.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yep, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right?
Extreme luck? Well, and extreme unluck. Or is that just Naito? You know, just he's lucky and unlucky. Ultimately.
That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
Switching rooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What?
Oh, I forgot I was
You're
recording.
saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathrooms. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then...
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
I hate him!
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you!
Then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
No! I'm not doing this again!
What happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Why don't we just...
No! No, this is not your turn to die! This is not death game by majority vote!
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
No.
Yeah, Our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions?
Oh, you guys should really know.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you.
You gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well,
I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all
Oops,
unpickable.
there's a hiccup.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something.
Nope.
And Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Present evidence switching rooms.
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appear.
Why would they make it so secretive?
I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly
I'm gonna keep that in there.
Oh, and
Not that I'll
should
need it.
also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room. Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident.
Why does he look like
Then
that?
either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No!
No, I didn't. Of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note, Sayaka wrote it?
But why?
That's a bro moment.
Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop
That makes
sensation,
me
what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D.
Okay,
so it
sure,
wouldn't have
whatever.
any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
Ah, that's off debate. Okay, so it's dorm nameplates. And the room that Makoto was staying in. Okay. Makoto was staying in.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room. I see. So if someone read that note,
Then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
exactly, the room that Makoto was
No, that's wrong! Break!
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves.
Why does Mondo look like that?
As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Yeah?
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right.
Okay, then who did it?
Sayaka. Yeah, Sayaka. Sayaka!
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who'd even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Rude.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Looking back at it, it's so obvious who did it.
Then we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene.
Oh yeah, what's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Record? Because... Sayaka's wrist. Yeah, it's Sayaka's wrist. Yeah.
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something
Oh,
blurry there.
that's the pain. I thought it was like some kind of weird plus or something.
Is that gold?
Oopsie, haha. I'm
It
fucking
sure is.
stupid.
Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
I see.
I hate this man! His voice makes my blood boil.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room? What led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yes! Are you gonna get used to these non-stop debates? No. Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. Okay, it's replica short. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the popular statement. In other words, from here on out, you have to combine the right truth bullets with the weak spots to refute each statement. If you... Q. Oh no, what if it doesn't work? Oh, mouse wheel. What? Rude! Oh my god! No! No! Mine is gentle! Okay, replica sword sheath. Okay, sword, please, attack. Sword, replica sword sheath. Replica sword sheath. Just let me pick.
When the fighting broke out,
No.
the culprit grabbed the sword.
No.
That's when the first blow was dealt.
No, I don't want that.
Sneak attack.
That's what broke Miss Maizono's
Fuck,
wrist.
I forgot. Oh my god, no! I have to do it again. Oh my god, no. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. It took too goddamn long. This is terrible. I hate it. No! Please repeat.
When the fighting broke out,
Okay.
the culprit grabbed the sword.
Sword beast. Get
And that's when the first blow was dealt. Sword-based sneak attack.
Woo! Break.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut it.
Something sharp.
Oh, right.
You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down.
Ah!
So I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife, then they took the knife and
No.
attacked Sayaka before
No.
she so she grabbed the sword to
No.
defend herself. But then the culprit took the thing after they broke
She had it, the knife first. She was.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka
It was the other way around.
How the hell can you not think that?
because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain
Her palms.
part of her body
That's what the guide says.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Water is off.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that?
What?
Because you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it at all.
Water was off. Let me give me the answers. Oh. Imagine a rule being like Sayaka's afraid of water.
Sayaka's time of death was
Yeah,
around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower in a You're no different. You big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to
What
take
the?
that as an insult or a compliment.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. Hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged
Sayaka.
She had the kitchen knife?
Yeah.
We already said that the attack started with.
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Mm-hmm.
And the one who attacked
Sayaka.
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying.
Yeah.
And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be ruled out, while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Well, then, you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
Yup.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true, because... Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument! You're being super boring right now! Come on, hurry up and decide who did it! Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
No. Ah! Okay, so we gotta find dying message. Okay. Oh, thank God they're bringing back one. That's so nice of them.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues.
Whoop! That's wrong, bitch boy.
No, it's wrong.
There still might be one clue left.
Sayaka's dying message.
Dining, wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who
Left
wrote
index
it?
finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. What the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro, you're a computer nerd
Yeah.
or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because
They're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers,
Assuming
assuming
they're
they're not numbers.
Oh my God, he's doing something smart.
Those first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter.
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there. So I assumed it was 1-1, but
So obvious when you look at that.
looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
I'm pretty certain.
Really getting excited now.
What?
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh? Rotate it. Think, maybe I see something.
You just shot past the clue card and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Leon. Leon! Leon! Select someone. No. How do I, Leon!
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
Yeah.
If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters
Leon!
N. Leon.
More accurately, Leon! Oh god, I hurt my tongue. What?
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
No, it's not, bitch boy.
Bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and
Yes, I can.
Not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence? You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Yeah. Friendsheet.
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
Yeah.
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it in.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
What?
One scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other clues that may.
Are you finally starting
Oh,
to
I'm sorry.
The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burn remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible, how it was disposed of.
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There's another way to use the incinerator without being on. That's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. So it is Shattered Crystal Ball. Yep. You'd have to close the incinerator.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty
Nope.
must have had it, right?
Yeah.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator.
Wrong.
No, it's wrong.
how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but...
But how would you use it?
Which was throw it. We only have one more thing after this. Well, for the house trial.
And threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
One through that gap in the gate?
Yeah.
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh, someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Yep.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least
30
feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right, there's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so.
Because the killer is... Ultimate baseball!
Ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon!
Any idea how stupid you sound right now?
No.
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not a killer.
Sure!
Goddamn shipper-brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you.
No, we have got it all right.
Okay then, Makoto. Go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime, and with that, we can end this.
Listen to me. What the hell do you mean end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Absolutely. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press left mouse button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. How do I just drag it? Fuck. What do I do? Number one, what do I do? Killer breaking in with replica sword? Fuck. How do I do this? Killer. What? There's no description. There's no description. What do I do? After the killer entering the room, killer backing into the replica sword, killer. Is that right? Is that it? I don't know. Escape. It's your job to... But, like, how do I know which one's which? I don't... If you use... If you target an empty section and press left mouse button, it'll give you... Navigating truth panels. Hold the... Escape. Okay, that's better. How do I escape? How do I move after that? Turn the page by simply using your rectangle edges to the edge of the screen, or simply... Alright, then after... gold sword... Wait, fuck. So, Sayaka's, killer blocking knife with a replica sword... Okay. Okay, killer blocking knife with replica sword. That's it, right? That should be it, right? And, gold sword in front. Wait, what the fuck? Fuck. Killer entering the room. Killer hacking into the replica sword. Killer blocking knife with replica sword. Gold sword in front of. This doesn't make any sense. Fuck. Wait, oh, it's opposite, sorry. Fuck. Okay. Entering, but how do we... We don't see him entering. Oh. And then that, it would be backing into that. And then E and D, that's... We know. Yeah, then that's it. And then, killer blocking knife with replica sword, and then gold sword in front of Sayaka. And then, yeah, and then, screwdriver with doorknob. Yeah. And then Sayaka's finger drawing Leon. Where is that? I don't see it. Oh, just finger. And then killer grabbing lint roller. And then killer holding glass ball. And then rolled up shirt flying towards the incinerator. That doesn't look like this.
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back.
They did.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Done.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom.
Yeah, chick chick. Bam bam.
The killer went after her. They couldn't get the bathroom door open.
Yeah.
What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily. And there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her. But of course the killer had no way of knowing.
Yeah.
So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka.
Yep.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her.
Yeah. Dun dun.
With that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence.
Woo.
They took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
Yeah.
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Complete! Oh.
It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room.
Yeah?
You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything. So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object. Of course I do. I object. All of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence.
We showed it to you.
Evidence. It's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
What evidence? What? I have the evidence? What? No! Yeah! No one told me about this! Where's the bullet time battle? Where is it? What the hell? No one told me about this. What the hell? What? Bullet time battle. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm looking it up. I just don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what any of this means. God, why is there no guide for this? Why is there nothing for the bullet time battle? What the hell? Oh, okay. Okay, I found it. It's the last one. Absolutely. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you'll engage them in a head-to-head battle. Okay, so it's without evidence, it's all bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it, and we have to use toolkit for some reason. We like you to refer this to as the bullet time battle, aka the BTB, by the way. Fuck, how do I shoot it? During the BTB, you want to destroy your statements in time with the rhythm. How? No one told me about this! I can't find anything else! What rhythm? What the hell? Match your button press with each tempo marker. What does this mean? Watch your button press with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. What does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? Oh my god, I am stressed out. Match your button presses. What is the tempo mark? Is that the tempo marker? What do you mean button presses? Press the right to lock on a right mouse button to lock on a statement. How do we destroy the statement you've locked on with the what does this mean? What does this mean? What the hell? What the hell? Destroy the statement you've locked on to with the left mouse button as the use this method to deal damage? What the hell does this even mean? Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. But there's only one here in the gun. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going up and you'll... on the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, what the hell does this mean? So watch out for that. Deal enough damage and their weak spot statement up here. How do I... What is this? At that point, you can press the... to shoot the statement. Oh. No! Oh fuck, what does this mean?
They didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
Oh my god, I don't understand any of this. The moment of truth. Oh fuck, oh fuck. What does this mean? What does it mean? What does this mean?
Not a chance.
What does this mean?
It wasn't me.
Oh wait, oh my god.
You lied. Stop lying.
Oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh. Oh.
Not a chance. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. What's your proof?
Oh fuck.
Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid.
Fuck.
You lied.
Oh no!
Shut up. What's your proof? You kidding me?
Oh no! Damn. Oh my god, do I have to start it over again? Oh! Oh! What the hell?
Is this...
Yes, oh my god. I
refuse to give up yet.
have to do it all over again. Absolutely. Oh god, thank god we just have to do... Sometimes during a class trial, Your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you'll engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as a bullet time battle. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statement in time with the rhythm. Match your button press with each tempo. What is the tempo marker? What is the tempo marker? Oh my god. Is the circle? Oh, I forgot about the right. Destroy the statement you've locked. Wait. What? This makes no sense. Why was locking statements if we're just clicking the button? Terrible.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob,
Okay.
they didn't use
Do I have to
something
do
they
this
normally
one?
to do instead. They must have used something that belonged to them.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
What does this even mean? Escape. Okay, during a bullet time battle, tempo marker, this indicates the current tempo and you'll have to press buttons in a rhythm. Failing to hit statement. What statements? How do I... I need to look this up. This makes no sense. Absolutely none. I need to look it up. You have to lock onto the statements that fly at you first by clicking the right mouse button in time with the in time with the mouse? What does that mean? When you lock onto them as... Of course we're going to be in time with the mouse. We're clicking the mouse. We are the mouse. What does this mean? Right click on the dots as they appear and statements appear above. I usually do 3-4 clicks and then click on a dot as it reaches... right click on the dots as they reach the center. Okay, so right click. Then left click on a dot as it... What? As they reach the center and then left click? What? This still doesn't make any sense. It makes it slightly clearer, but not clear. I'm gonna look up a tutorial. I don't know what... I don't know. No, I don't know. Right click on the... So right click on the dots and then left click on the that lets you... I don't know. This is extremely confusing. I wish I could skip this. Oh.
You kidding me? Not a chance.
Okay.
You lost. Shut up.
Okay.
You kidding me? Not a chance.
Final strike.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Bless the Lord. Bless the ever-loving Lord.
Bathroom doorknob will remove.
Oh!
I wonder what kind of tool the killer.
I mean, it had to be a screw. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
Oh, so Leon was the only one who used it.
Aren't any other tools anywhere?
The toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
His own. Shut the fuck up.
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Shut up, bitch boy.
Would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
Shut the fuck up, bitch boy. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Oh my god. I feel bad! He looks so full of despair. Eh? You sure? 60 medals. Not from concentrate.
Looks like you reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay.
Then how do I vote?
Who will be chosen?
Leon.
Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Akuma vote. Oh, so we don't have to vote? Guilty! Alright, so I think I can put my phone away. Hopefully. Okay. Execution time. Uh-oh, looks like you got it right on the money! The blackened in the case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwata. Huh? Hold on a second. Leon? Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? I don't believe it. Son of a bitch, what the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So that's why.
I killed her first. One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this. I was just unlucky. That's oh, he was saying it. Okay. Grr. You expect me just to accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong, because if what we really came up with is the truth, then the truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw there. If I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. afford to be stuck in here. Ah, it looks like Ifumi. It looks like Ifumi has Celeste's hair. Oh my god. It's fucking hilarious. To have to see something like that happen to them and Sayaka. I did it whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know, because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must be sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she's descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand, I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. Sis! But
That's enough.
that's enough, yeah. As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it! Ah, that was a close one. I thought you sure were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution?
He already explained this!
Wait a second.
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the morning. Moment. It was self-defense. How exactly is that self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back into your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder? No, that's not. Stop it. I've had enough with this. Oh, are you sure you were closer to her than anyone, were you not? You killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one is to blame. Because the one to blame is him. Swan? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened. Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind. Uh-oh! Did you awaken your sense of justice? Well, it just so happens there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetrate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's wakened within you? Just shut up! Okay, well, anyway. More importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment.
I'm begging you. Please, don't do this.
No more begging. No more excuses. You must pay for the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Please.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Liam Kawata, the ultimate baseball star.
No.
Let's get everything we got. It's punishment time!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hopefully I can save after this, because I don't start chapter 2 yet. Whoop! I like the execution music, to be honest. Like, it's kind of a vibe. Also, yeah, he's gonna die. So like, if you don't like that, like, maybe you shouldn't be watching it. 1,000 blows. See, he's dead. I don't know how he doesn't have blood splattered all of him at this point. Like, he's gotta have some mad bruises, and like, something's gotta have been ruptured already. That's such a weird thing to say while I'm watching this. I've just seen it a lot of times, so it's like... Yeah. No, it's not a thing. Yep. He's dead. Woo! What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it? Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. What's going on? I can't. Yes. Do we really have to keep on doing this? I just can't take it.
Well,
If you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here together. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. Okay, we get it. You're evil.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you! Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us? Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy, which you are. Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well,
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal? It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. It's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just didn't think that's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. You piece of shit! I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. Don't get to. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you want to do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, aren't you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever. What are you trying to say? I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. I should turn down the volume. Just like before. Anyway, let's get to the Blacken's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all. Hey, when you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I've said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. Can we save now? I need to go pee-pee. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Can I save now? Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head out, back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why... As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she would have never left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back to the person who killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was... uncertain. She wasn't sure if she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. I need to take a drink. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon and Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well... I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding, I just have pretty good intuition. Oh! Chapter 1, to survive, is ended. Now can you let me save? I need a pee. 14? They're 12? 12. Wow. To be continued. Now can I save? You receive the despair bat present. Yes. Yes. No, I wanna... Wait, I saved, so, that's like... That's all 4, right? I believe that if I remember that, where's all... Okay. Wait, what is it? Oh, crap. Well, anyways, on the stream here. Yay! Bye-bye. Dismiss. Is it control? No. Control Alt 4? Alt 4? What is it? ESC. How do I... tab? No, oh, it's Alt F4. Okay, there we go. Your channel. But I finished. Got it. Oh.